So Gortash is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this steel watch of his. You already know the story. I was Gortash's bodyguard, loyal as they come, when he made the deal with Zariel. She got a test subject for her infernal engine. I never found out what he got. This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority. Makes me sick. The city. Baldur's Gate. Home. I can almost taste it, you know. Not even Gortash can spoil that.
Heard you're meant to be heading toward the towers. I'm not as hopeful as Floric. For my money, we're better off strategizing without him.
Flame Color. That's your name, isn't it? Art Color? I'm Fistula.
Nathaniel and me climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
Do you hear that, sir? You're safe.
Without a reminder of who he is, of what he held dear, his mind will remain lost to the darkness.
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway. If he does, he isn't sane.
His fingertips sport calluses and toughened skin, as if from manual labor, or playing a stringed instrument, perhaps.
There's a parchment in his pocket. Of healing. To what end?
You can help him, can't you? He deserves a life, after all he's been through.
We're discussing fist business, and you're no fist.
An extra blade could be the difference between rescuing Duke Ravengard or losing him forever. I hope you'll help us. I've heard the stories about Moonrise. I hope the Duke is all right.
Nice to see a friendly face come out the shadows for once. Gods be with you.
You're heading into the towers, are you? Good. I pray it's not too late for Duke Ravengard.
The talking.
If
If you're poking around this god's forsaken place, you must have someone in Moonrise too. Hope you find them. I'd offer to help, but with Duke Ravengard missing, we can't spare anyone. I'm sorry.
Trinkets and doodahs. Wonder if I could con some gold off that cleric.
Ah, you found your way. Good. If anyone can, I'm sure it's you. A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. I call it the Brilliant Retort. You'll need it if you're going to survive this cursed place. You'll need it if you're going to get into Moonrise Towers and help the Deep Gnomes taken prisoner there. You'll need it if you're going to save Wulbren. They didn't get trapped. They were kidnapped. Taken against their will by those cultists. If I ever get my hands on one of them... well... with you on the job, perhaps I won't have to find out. I'll do my part according to my talents. And you, I hope, will do yours. The Brilliant Retort will aid you. Thus, I will make it. Unless you've got access to a 300-year-old Tempusian apothecarial almanac? No. But that's for me to worry about. You do whatever it is you do. Some of us are counting on you.
Amicus animalis!
Hiss! I say hiss! And yet you harm me by your very presence. This is my territory, and you're in it. I'll allow it. I slinked, of course. Good of you to notice. For my part, I have noticed the cleric is a liar. She promised me a bit of milk. Do you see any milk, do you? Nor do I. Disgraceful. You've had enough. Now go. Quickly. Yes.
Take it easy while you can. We'll keep the watch. Perfectly hidden.
I didn't realize I had an audience. And a Sharan one, at that. At your service. Frankly, I'm surprised you're willing to help us. Your kind aren't known for their decency, particularly when a Sharan curse is our greatest obstacle. But if you are who I think you are, I'd be a fool to reject your help. The true soul with, well, a soul. Imagine. I suppose that would be wise. We have a common enemy, after all. Ketheric Thorm. You'll be needing the protection spell, I presume. Refreshingly pragmatic of you. I sense Shah has offered some amount of protection to you already, but... well, no harm in extra precaution. Even from a Selûnite.
Is Lady Shah punishing you? Or perhaps testing you? Is it the tadpole or a curse? You cannot say.
Well, if the Moon Maiden didn't strike me dead for blessing you, she must rather approve of this little alliance. This will block the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, allowing you to traverse the darkness outside. Should Shah's own protection falter, that is. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out. Curious. Surely the Night Singer could have shielded all her followers and made this place her domain long ago. Yet she only acts now, and aids you alone. I wonder why. I suppose Shah is nothing if not mysterious. I'll stop needling you, though. You have more important things to do, after all. Good luck, and may the Moon Maiden protect you. If you can stand it. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric, alive.
A haunting face swims into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid in your mind. Nothing is more important than bringing the girl alive.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketheric will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
Soldier.
Come along, Isabel.
Finally! Little entertainment.
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
2 steps at a time.
Your penance will be paid now.
You ready? 'Cause I am!
Quickly.
Now this is my happy place. Moving.
finding my way.
My faith will guide me.
Isabel, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike first. General Ketheric Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible.
Ketheric Thorm worshipped Lady Shah. That would make him your natural ally, surely. Though perhaps it would be unwise to voice such a thought to present company.
We met him on the road here, commanding the army of the Absolute. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. A man does not return from the dead and becomes impervious to arrows out of nowhere. There is magic at work. Strong, arcane, and most likely necromantic. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. We took shelter here and were considering a full retreat until you came along. I don't know why he's waiting. Why he's not marching his army west as we speak. But as long as he remains, there's still a chance. You are that chance. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that. Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted personal morality. I can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't know. And I don't want to find out. Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to. No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you. End this.
we should ask someone else.
Who? Traitors among us. A child taken. And still I can only feel relief. If they had taken Isabel too, You know me already. But you'll have the honor of making up for my blunder here. I trust that you will. Then speak. Ugh, some crusty ballad monger, I expect. They have me slaying gods or laying with them, depending on the bard. There are as many versions of a tale as there are people to tell it. Let that satisfy you. And anyway, the heroics of old have done seemingly... We fight, we die, and we just hope that when our time comes, there is someone else to take our place. No need of that. Every harper is a bard unto themselves, I'm afraid. Help me root out this cult, and they can spin stories about you for a change.
Watch your back out there. If it's not the cult coming for you, it'll be the shadows.
First cultists nearly murder us, and now we have a traitor on the inside. Can't we trust anyone? Easier said than done.
Maybe we should ask...
That flaming fist seemed kind. I keep looking at everyone and wonder whose side they're really on.
Mol would do the same for any of us. You know it. But how do we get into Moonrise? We can't fight those shadow things.
We could. I beat up those harpies, and they're way scarier than shadows.
You know what Mol would hate more than anything? Bad things happening to us. You've seen what's out there. We wouldn't stand a chance. I know she will. But look out for her, would you? Just in case she needs help.
We won't even have to go out into the shadows to die now that the cultists have found us. I'm sure they're cowering in their heavily fortified tower, knowing you're on the way.
Good work rooting out the traitor.
I knew Marcus well. Never suspected a thing.
The journey back to Baldur's Gate won't be easier, but your time...
We'll keep an eye on Isabel. If they send anyone else to snatch her, we'll be there to stop them.
That's why we're still standing around. Always knew Marcus was a snake. You did well to knock the light out of him.
The Flaming Fist may be a bit rough, but I've respected them. Didn't expect a traitor in their ranks.
Our asses.
Careful, I bite.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
You mean to reach Moonrise, and I've orders to help you. The path to the towers is drenched in blackness so deep even a torch cannot quell it. Yet the cultists have found a way to move freely. Whatever this method, you must claim it. A cultist convoy crosses the land as we speak. I've readied an ambush. Say the word, and we fly. Splendid. I'll mark your map should you lose the way. Harper's with me. Stray no more than an arm's length from your course.
Keep steady. We're closing in.
They put up a struggle. Vain.
Carpet spot for an ambush. Get into position. Every day, my queen. Your followers are legion.
Go. We'll wait for your signal.
Your faithful stand ready, Majesty. Soon we march. Soon the world will bow to you.
Here, we're boss. Something moved up there. Want me to drag it out?
Stay in the light! They do not go into the dark!
Didn't figure something as big and ugly as you for a coward.
No! They will not go into the dark! Enough! Stop! They will not become shadows! They will not feed the curse! Forgive me, my queen, but I had to, before the dark got any stronger. What's this?
The Drider's eyes cut through the darkness, locking on you as your parasite squirms with excitement. Your minds connect, and you hear a voice whispering to you. The Absolute, or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the darkness.
One of your true souls, my queen. How have they survived? You swore an oath to my queen. But if so, where is their lantern?
Did I not serve you well?
Very well. If it is your will, you can have it!
We can't go without you. The shadows will tear us to pieces.
This is not Her Majesty's will! Is Her Majesty's will.
You can't be serious. You know what's out there. If it is Her Majesty's will, then we shall walk!
She will protect us. She must.
I'd never believe it if I hadn't just seen it. Nicely done. Now let's see what we've got here.
Blast scars.
One less blight in the
Spell and sort of like we used to ravage this battlefield.
At very least.
Imagine the glorious din of it all. The streaming banners, the charging knights, the piles of severed limbs and heads.
A victory is a victory. Our heads are intact.
I'd rather
and that's
not.
worth celebrating.
It's all the same to you.
The cultists will soon know the Dryad has fallen, if they don't already.
If they come, we fight.
Well played. You have a gift for cunning. Take the lantern. You earned it.
A victory won with words is a victory all the same.
Hold your nose and check that corpse. The lantern should still be on it.
We shouldn't hang about.
Check that droider. The lantern's still there, I reckon.
Our objective's complete without drawing a weapon. Incredible work. Our objective's...
Impressive. You've a way with words. Go ahead. Examine the Dryder. The lantern's there for the taking.
Crush every
Take the lantern off the corpse.
A tongue of pure silver. Take the lantern from the Dryder. You've earned it. A pleasure to keep my weapon stayed for once. Go on. The lantern's yours.
Splendid. Not one arrow fired. Go on, check the Dryder. The lantern. Take the lantern. I doubt that corpse will be fighting back.
The lantern gives off a chilly glow, protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows.
Incredible magic. I can feel the light lifting the shadows, even those within me. Be safe and be brave. We expect no less.
You notice a tiny pixie trapped within. These fey creatures are infamous for their trickery. Sometimes playful, sometimes malicious.
Oh, please! Oh, golly me, oh my! You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day. My pixie dust is bright as day. My injuries can light the way.
She cannot be more pain than my own ears from that insufferable rhyming.
I dare not name it, newfound friend. The faintest touch could spell my end.
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a mad rider and my own farts for company.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you? Butter wouldn't melt. Well, look. I won't have you tracking me down in the Fae looking for tuppence. Let's finish this, fair and square. Here. Give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want? You're welcome.
Rather quaint little find.
She's as cute as a bug, and not much bigger.
Well, hello. Should be easy.
Bones, rusted weapons. A great battle was fought here.
An extra vicious one, I think. No one buried their dead.
Exactly the sort of battle I live to fight. And the sort made even more thrilling with a hot-hearted tiefling at my side.
Might be useful.
I smell a trap.
Something over there.
Keep going.
The hammer's gonna fall.
coming through.
Put 'em up. Cry about it.
I am fury. I am death. Let's finish this. Strike hard, strike fast.
Battle favors the fearless.
Wits and blades, always sharp. Let's see. Better take that. Onward in her name.
You know, I feel a connection between us. Like we're two souls walking the same path. You might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you. Ambition. Just that you have a big heart. You like doing what's right. So I was thinking, what would be the right thing to do when we get to Moonrise Towers? When we come face to face with whoever's controlling the parasites in our heads? That's the obvious option, yes. But consider the alternatives. Just think, how many people have the Mind Flayers infected? Hundreds? Thousands? And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the Worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield. That's just the thing. If we control the parasites, then we can order them not to change us. All the power, with none of the tentacles. I'm just saying, There's an opportunity here. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe and liberate the world from this evil. Do. It's not often the universe hands you something like this. We'd be fools to squander it. Of course, this all assumes we live long enough to find this, moonrise. But I'm feeling optimistic.
Rest eludes you. All you can think of is this strange new place where even the stars themselves have been smothered by Lady Shah's embrace. What does the Dark Lady want of you? At times it feels like she is punishing you, while other times she shields you. You feel lost. A sensation that is not new to you. In fact, one of the few memories you can still lay claim to is of being lost. Lost and afraid. Before Lady Shah, you were nothing. An orphan who could not forget the howl of wolves. She saved your life. She gave you a family. That memory of the woods, nearly dying, being saved. It's all you have of your childhood. Lady Shah guards the rest. Possibilities are countless. You could have been lost, abandoned, orphaned, or even offered as a sacrifice to the gods. Some druids force children to live off the land. Selûnites leave their young in the wilds and challenge them to find their way home. Followers of Talos are said to sacrifice innocents to lightning. But it was Lady Shah who embraced you. Whatever your past, you serve her. And now she guides you towards something. Whatever awaits you in these lands is important and must be found. The Dark Lady wills it in her own way.
Looks like a trap